Well, hey guys, my name is Aaron speaking and welcome back to another video. So, anyway guys, I have a new computer now. So now I can actually do some quality content, which is awesome. Now I can do stuff I actually want to do. Now I haven't moved all my other Minecraft worlds up onto this new computer yet, so right now I just figured that we might as well do something else, something different. So we're going to do some Starmade. Now, let me just spawn in here. This is a game I I love this game so much. It's such a good game. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like Minecraft, but in space, or just more of a voxel game in space. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just such a cool game. I don't know what's about it. It's just I love this game so much. Maybe it's because it's in space, but I just love it. Especially like this one feature. If you click M, you can get to the map, and you can zoom out, and as you can see, you can have a whole galaxy right here. Just an entire galaxy of stars, and this, as you can see, you got like your main thing here, and it kind of goes out like this, and all that stuff, all that cool stuff, and they all kind of like, it's just so cool, and you can shift around the galaxies like. You could just like how do I explain it? You could just move around sort of like with your right mouse button, and then you can like look in the direction, so you can click like W and you move that way, S backwards, A and D, E you go up, Q you go down. You can, if you turn around, you can do mouse W again. So I'm using the W key this way, and it's going that way, and I'm using the W key here, and it's going this way, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's easy to move around and stuff. And if you hit the left shift and then you just move like D or something, you can change your sector, or sorry, your system. These are sectors. These little things, like these little cubes here, these are sectors, and then these are your systems. And you can, it's cool because you can see like your stars and all the rings. Well, anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get on to building a ship. So we've got a ship core here. It's pretty cool. Still haven't figured out what you do with the helmet. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so you got like your laser here, which you can use to like do stuff, whatever a laser would actually do. Kill people. You got your healing beam and stuff. Power supply beam. Still trying to figure out this new stuff. I played the alpha a long time ago, like when it was like when this game first came out. It was really cool, but they never had these lasers and all this stuff, and I'm just not familiar with all this. I just know the basic building and all that stuff. It's still really cool though. So we got the ship core, and we just gotta click A, and we can name our ship. So let's rename our ship. Anti Express. Let's call it that. So now we got our ship core, and we can go inside, and we can fly it around. It's pretty cool. Oh wait, no, we're in build mode. Hold up, there it is. So if you click, you're in build mode right when you first start the game. If you click Z, you can go into flight mode, and you can fly around. It's kind of cool. And if you hold left shift, you slow down. If I F3, I can just move my mouse around and stuff. So over here you have like your meters per second and your percentage of power. I have like no power at all, so I can't really do anything interesting. You can use W, S is backwards, and then left and right. It's A and D. And then E and Q rotate, and you click C to like align and stuff. This is one of my favorite features, actually. If you you see how the stars are? Let me hold it. Hold it. Let me get out of my ship. You click R to get out of your ship. It's so cool because like you could see. I am rotating? Why am I rotating? That is so weird. But anyway, like, you see how, like, the stars are kind of, like, moving, like, I don't know, it's so cool to me. Like, you can see the stars in the galaxy, like this. So, like, this is basically what we're seeing from, like, our point of view. Like, all the stars, like, this way, which is so cool. I love it. It's so amazing. Such a cool game. And, like, if we were, like, all the way over here, or something, like, right here, we could see, like, all the stars over here, but, like, nothing over there. It's just so cool. I love this game. Anyway, we gotta build our ship. So, well, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in build mode, and this little arrow, it tells you where the front is, so it's facing this way. So this is where the front is. So we're putting the thrusters on. You know where to do it. Now I know when you play this game, it's gonna be very confusing because I just realized I don't have a timer. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this game. Oh dear. Oh dear. So basically, as you can see with the power, it's kind of weird. So what you do is you just left click to place stuff down. And how the power works is it uses almost like volume in a way. It's like this is the most it's like a very efficient power. As like something like this. This is very efficient. It's weird, I know, but it works. That's just how it just works. That's it. It just works. It works like this. So like what you would do is you would do something like this, and this is very efficient, and you can see your power and everything over here. So we have a lot of power actually to this ship, but you can then right click to remove and everything. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna build a ship because that's the point of the game. We gotta build ships. And I'm thinking we can do something kind of like this. Sort of like surrounding in a way, but like not surrounding. I don't know. But I can then put some hole around here. And let's put some stuff there. And the one thing you gotta mind about it is that if you were to accidentally connect these together, it makes it less efficient. So as you can see, if we go over here, right now we have 1,115 energy per second, but if I connect it, now we have 999. So you really need to keep it kind of like this. It's the easiest way to make an efficient sort of reactor, if that makes sense. Now, the reason why I'm keeping the core exposed so I can get in, because there's no real like way you can like make like a control thing. The only way you can actually get into the ship and control it is by the core. So it's pretty weird, but it's still fun, and I love this game. It's just such a cool game to me. I love this game so much. So what we're gonna do is we just gonna get some of this. Now you might be wondering, what are those? Probably not. You're not wondering that. Those are asteroids, if you don't know. Those are planets. And our star is somewhere in here. There it is. This is the star, and everything surrounds it. That's about it. Nothing else about it. So anyway, we in order to get like more items, because you're probably wondering, why do we only have this? Well, this is a shop. This thing right here. This is a shop. What is this? I've never seen this. Oh, is this one of their lifts? That's probably what it is. It's probably a lift. I have no idea. Or an elevator. I have no idea. Okay, well, what it is when you're in range, you can see up here. This basically indicates if you are near a shop. You can click B, and it gives you all these different things. And you got your general, which is like your hull, docking, lights, logic doors. Logic. This I've never really played around with this. I'm gonna do that sometime. This is doors and stuff, so you can like I can show that in a bit because that's pretty cool. You got your gravity unit, all this sort of stuff. Actually, wait, we need one of these to buy it. These are my credits. I have this after buying this many credits. After buying this gravity unit, you can see your credits by going here, right here. It says it right there as well. Anyway, basically the gravity unit is if you click on the gravity unit, you can activate it and you will be in the gravity of the ship. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sort of a small ship, I guess, but also kind of keep it a little big. You can always design it later, but I just kind of want to get this out of the way. And we're just gonna put this on, and we're gonna leave like a small opening for like how should I explain it? Not explain, for like a door and a way to get to the core. So let's add a little bit of. Oops, that's not what I want to do. It's just actually, I am going to finish up my ship, and I will be right back once I finish it. So guys, I am back, and I have my ship now, and the Anti-Express. So I did a little modification with this because I kept coming out of the ship with like right here, and there was a lot of blocks there, so it was kind of hard to get out. Let me show you around. We got a shield generator thing right there. We got some doors, so I can activate them and stuff. We got some doors on the side, so we can leave the ship if we want. And right here, we have a gravity unit. So if I show you, so right now I'm in build mode. So if I go out of build mode, and as you see now, I'm perfectly fine leaving. So if we just leave build mode and we now go onto the gravity unit, as you can see, I'm like flying around and everything like this. And if I like click space, nothing really happens unless, well, not anything else. But I mean, it's confusing. But it's like I can just like fly around a lot. But now if I click the gravity unit, I'm now part of the gravity, and I can like jump around and stuff, and I'm always gonna come down the bottom, as you see. But that's pretty cool. So right here we have a camera, which I'll show you in a second. What that does. We have a salvage computer and a cannon computer. So the salvage computer basically is able to mine up like asteroids or stuff like that. The cannon computer is what the name says, which is it basically shoots stuff. This is our warp drive. Now it'll take. I'm not really going to use it. Maybe I might not use it in this episode because it takes up a lot of energy, and the ship doesn't really have a lot of energy to use. So maybe in another video if I ever come back to this game. Actually, that is when I come back to this game, because I definitely want to do more videos on this game, because this game is amazing. I love this game. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna let's fly around. Let's go mine some asteroids. Let's do what the game says. What it says. Oh, if you didn't notice, I have some cool like teal lights up there. So anyway, basically the camera is if I'm in flight mode. As you can see, my angle is sort of at like the core, but if I use the arrow keys, I can switch back and forth between the camera and the core, and now I get a better view of everything. So let's click G so we can change all of our cannon stuff. So it looks like it already changed everything up, but if we wanted to, I could put the cannon computer onto 4, let's say. So that's pretty cool. But we're going to keep it all like this. So we have, oh, sorry, that's the jump drive, not cannon core. What? That's the jump drive. We're going to put the salvage computer there and a cannon computer there. So basically, if we wanted to use the what's it called? The jump drive, we could just hold down this button and it'll use our energy, as you see over here. But as you could see just before, our energy goes down really fast. So I don't think we should really be using it that much. But what we... Oh? What? Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, that's just the thing. I haven't really figured out a lot of the new controls yet. But anyway, we're going to go to a different asteroid. Let's find a really good asteroid to mine. Ooh, there's another shop over there. That's pretty cool. But I see what we... What? Okay. Oh, right, I forgot. Right. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get used to this, I think. Alright, so if we go to, like, cannon computer, as you can see, I can, like, shoot stuff. You can see my little cannons. Shoot that stuff. And then we have our salvage computer, which basically is, like, laser stuff. And all the materials go into my inventory. So, let's just go to this asteroid. And let's just mine some stuff up. So, as you can see, I go over here. We can start mining some stuff up. Now that I'm probably never going to do this in a series, that we do, because this will take forever. But there's a really cool feature in the game where if you were to make a strong enough cannon, this is a really cool feature. If you made a strong enough cannon, you could in fact blow up a planet, like in Star Wars, or like the Death Star. So maybe if I did like a multiplayer thing, because you can do that. If we ever decide to do multiplayer, it would be really cool because then we can build like an actual Death Star that like blows up stuff, and then we can have to like go around and like be the strongest players in the world. Ooh, as you see, there's some ores down here. Now, if you remember, in the beginning of the video, I don't even remember if I said this. Maybe this was just me thinking it, but it's sort of like it's kind of like Minecraft. There's like a crafting system, but it's very complicated to me at least, because I've never used the crafting system. When I originally played, they didn't have the crafting system, but there is, and I'll have to learn it probably if I want to keep doing a lot of this. But you can take ores and you can craft them into like really cool stuff. So it's complicated because it's like let me show you. So if I go into my inventory and stuff, oh, the mouse is glitching out. Where's my stuff? So it's down here. As you can see, we have like our Sepson raw ore and our parsine. We can go to like our crafting. Oops, that's not what I mean. Okay, that's my dad. Don't worry about that. So we find raw materials, so we can like put stuff in this and this will refine it. And as you can see, it'll turn it into stuff, which is like crystal and alloy metal mesh. I have no idea what to use with that, so it's just gonna I'm gonna have to learn eventually. But anyways, what we can do with these materials is we can go over back to a shop, and once we get over here, we can go sell it, because this is basically how I used to make money. I didn't really like to. Well, actually, this is how you used to make money back in the days. You didn't have crafting, so you couldn't like get other materials and stuff. Well, I mean, this is the basic way of making money, basically. So you can just drag your stuff in here, and you can sell it. And we're just gonna sell all this because we don't need it. And yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's about it, really. I think we can probably go to another planet, and Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge up my warp drive, because I know what I said. I said I'm not going to use warp drive for this video, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to a different planet, here somewhere. Let's do this one, because it's very far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and we're going to go up like this. So now we are selected the sector, and we're going to plot path to current. So now we have like a waypoint sort of thing set up there. And we're pretty far away. Like, these are all sectors. Sectors are pretty big. Don't know how big they are. I'm sorry about that, but you're going to have to find that out for yourself, because I have no idea. Oh, and if you notice, there's wormholes and stuff. That's all pretty darn cool, too. Yeah, that's basically it. One more thing before I do warp drive. Another really cool feature that I really find interesting is binary stars. So if you go into like another system or something, you can find like a system with 2 stars, which is pretty cool. I love that feature. But anyway, guys, I'm just gonna see. There's basically the planet. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge up the core. And when it is finished charging, I will come back and I will see you guys. Alright guys, so we're all charged up, and I even backed up a bit, so we're in a different location, as you can see. So we're already back here, all the way back here, almost touching a whole other sector. So all we gotta do is we got to start going towards it. Now, one quick thing before we actually go. What I've heard, I'm not sure, but this is from what I believe. I've heard that this is a definite fact. It's if it only jumps you eight different sectors. So you go from one sector and then jump 8 sectors. But I think if you have a waypoint, if it's a waypoint, then you can jump farther than 8 sectors. If you know, comment down below, because I'm not sure if you have a waypoint set, you can go to the waypoint farther than 8 sectors, or as long as it's under 8 sectors, you're fine. I have no idea. Just tell me below if you know, because I really have no idea. So anyway, all we gotta do is just go forward, and we're gonna right click, and it's gonna jump all the way this way. And as you can see, we are now all the way over here. So I think it is not close enough, so we did have to be like a few sectors closer. As you can see by the little thing that came up like over here, because I think it was we were definitely under 8 sectors. So never mind, don't comment on the bottom, because I just found out. So yeah, guys, as long as the waypoint is under 8 sectors, you're completely fine to travel there using warp drive. But if it's not, then too bad. So basically, if it's 3 sectors, if it's like 5 sectors away, and you're trying to go to a waypoint, it'll take you to the waypoint, and it won't go past 5 sectors. But if it's other things. But anyway, my memory might run out, because my computer, though how powerful it is now, it is, it's not going to work out. So hopefully I don't start running out of memory, because right now I am running at 20 frames per second. Oh, Jesus. About to crash. About to crash. Oh, no! This isn't good. We're like orbiting the planet now. Let's try to land it. We got 30 frames per second now. Alright, and crash. Oh, that wasn't good. So yeah, basically these are the planets. They're not really round or anything. They're just more like weird, odd shapes. But anyways, let's just get to a more flat surface. That's not good. That is the core of the planet. But let's try to get. It's actually. Oh god, this is really disorienting. is so just, love this game though. I love this game so much. Alright, let's see here. Let's try to get up onto this little ledge. Okay. There we go. Did we get on? We went farther than on. Oh no, that's not good. Don't want to crash onto the core. Oh, never mind. This is a very flat surface. This is perfect. Oh shoot, this isn't. Well, my flying skills are horrible. Anyway, let's leave the ship. So, oh wow, that's a lot of lag. I'm getting a lot of lag. So we now landed on planet. That is lava. And yeah, this is pretty cool though. I like the planets. They're neat. So I guess it's nighttime where we are on our planet. But just take a little look around, and you can it's not like you have to be in build mode in order to like play stuff and delete stuff. You can actually like remove like dirt. So put that back. You can. That's lava, by the way. You can see we're on like a lava-ish planet. That's cool. Some mushrooms. Get some of it. As you can see, we can get all that, and yeah, it's you gotta be close though to these, and you can put down like stuff, and you can. It's really cool. You gotta play this game. It's about like $15 on Steam, but I really suggest you get it because you can get it free on their website. But they were saying that you better like buy it because the free version won't be updated after a certain point. So, and I'm thinking that's gonna come soon because I know they just added the new launcher in. I think right before I was starting this video, there was a different launcher than what I saw when I originally bought this game on my new computer. But so I really highly suggest you get this before the prices start to rise due to all the new features and everything. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let's just get off this planet and do other stuff. There seem to be different structures. What? Where's that? Okay. Well, anyway, guys, let's just get into space again. And that's end the video. So, anyways, guys, once we get in space, I'll do my little outro. This has been StarMade, and probably one of my favorite voxel games ever that I've made, but probably is better than No Man's Sky. That's all I know. I've never played it, and I've never really want to play it, to be honest. I never really heard of it. I'm just making references because I know that it's good. That's all. Anyway, guys, my name is Anti-Student. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Goodbye!